Hello. I wanted to do a quick video just to talk about this documentary that I'm watching at the moment that I love. It's called From Bedroom to Billions, and it's about how computer games kind of started, and as how they started, the history of computer games basically, and mainly in the UK. So it's by these two people, Anthony and Nicola Caulfield, like that. That's who they are. They're on a breakfast show talking about, that's on YouTube if you look it up, if you can find it. You can hunt for it. I think if you type bedroom to billions, that'll come up. Anyways, they're really awesome, and this documentary is obviously a labor of love, as is any retro stuff. When people today in 2016 are still talking about these computers from the 80s and stuff, or late 70s and 80s and stuff, it's obviously love. Otherwise, it's so obvious. And in this documentary they go through just how it started. Like, basically, first of all, computers became smaller, and then people could have them in their homes, and then they were like, oh, what can we do with this? And then there's just people just having fun, just trying to see what they can do with the computers, and they made games and stuff like that. And as new computers came out, the games got more advanced. They would push it to see how much they could do with it. There was a really cool section with the Commodore 64. When they started mentioning the Commodore 64, I was like, yes, that's my one that I grew up playing. After the Atari, I had the Atari 2600 as well. But Commodore 64 had so much good memories from that, and I think a lot of the reason I love games now is because I grew up playing that stuff. But anyways, what was I saying? But anyway, yeah, basically Commodore 64 had these things that it could do. Like, it had 64 kilobytes of memory, and the people who made it were like, here's this thing. But then the programmers pushed it to the limits, and they did stuff that the people who made the machine did not expect them to do. Like, they were wowed by what could be done with it, and I find that so cool. Anyways, I think that's it for this review. I think basically just to say that if you're interested in this topic, check it out. Because I know I am interested in this topic, and if someone told me about this, I would have totally got onto it. But so if you're interested in history of video games, I haven't finished watching it because I got so excited. I watched it up to Commodore 64 days, and now I'm just making this video, even though it's probably going to keep going and talk about current stuff as well, like big industries and stuff. But I don't know, I love that stuff, but I really like the amateur stuff at the start as well, like people just doing it not to make millions, but basically just because they like doing it. But anyways, that's the end of this video, and I'll catch you guys later.